In this video, I'm going to show you why we want to park where we park at. And we really want to park when we're pulling up to a house. We're going to be looking to see if there is a gate on one side of the house or the other. But really, we're going to focus on parking our vehicle with the corner of the house, so we will have a straight pull, so we can go straight back. In this video, you can kind of see the corner of the house right here, and the reason why I did that is so that way when we're pulling for the house, we will give us a straight pull. And that we don't want to park in the middle. We don't want our trailer to be in the middle of the house, because a lot of times houses will have trees on the corner here, pots, stuff like that. And if we do that, what'll happen is then we're going to need more hose. And it's all about hose management at the end of the day. It's all about being easy to reach around the house, so we want a straight pull, and we're not pulling around there. If we're pulling around a bush and we damage that bush, if there's flower pots on the corner of the house, stuff like that, that's going to give us issues. We're going to break it, and then if we break something, we buy it, we don't make money, and that is an issue. So we really want to pull, where it's a nice straight pull straight back, and then that way when we're cleaning, we can just pull straight back like I talked about in my hose management one. But again, this is something of why we want to pull. Another thing with the trailer, obviously, we've got to make sure that if we're pulling on one side or the other of the house, that we are being considerate of, are we pulling next to the driveway down the road, if we pull past. So when we're really pulling up to the house, we really want to make sure what we're looking at. Again, you can see that we're pulled to this corner of the house. We are in a good area, so that way when we're pulling out here, we can go straight back. If I was in the middle, then it's going to be trying to come around the corner of the house. We're going to have to pull that extra hose around the corner of the house. Again, I've always said, do not yank on the hose, that kind of thing, so that way we don't damage anything. Because at the end of the day, if we damage something, that comes out of our profit, and then we start losing money. And we don't want, if we're going to do stuff for free, then we don't want to be here to do that. So again, this is just something I really want to push of where we're going to pull for our house. And some considerations you might have to deal with is where out on the street. And this is another reason why we want to pull out on the street. This is why we always put our reels on the right-hand side. These are some things that we're doing to put on the right-hand side, so that way it's going to be there. We don't want to pull in the driveway, because if we pull in the driveway and we damage the driveway, then that's a problem. If we pull out here and we get some oil on the road, who cares at that point? We really want to make sure that we are taking care of our customer's house the best that we can. So by doing that, we're going to do it pulling here on the side of the street. That's why I put my hose reels here. We can pull either on either side of the house, and that is fine. And that is some things that we can look at considering that doing.